Hi everyone, how's life, and welcome to another one of my videos. Welcome to Le Rendez-Vous Gourmand for 2023 here at the Walt Disney Studios in Disneyland Paris. They've been having this food and wine festival since 2017. It's not quite as big as what they have in Walt Disney World, of course, but it is very funny. It actually makes the park, Walt Disney Studios, a lot more lively. So it's starting in June of 2023 and it should be running until around October of 2023, basically throughout the summer months. And yeah, I'm gonna go and try some of the food, some of the new food. I know that this year they've got a new Asian booth for the first time, which I'm very excited to check out, and maybe revisit some of my favorite booths from the past few years as well, so come along. Le Rendez-Vous Gourmand normally happens mainly in Place de Remy, which is the Ratatouilleillon area of Walt Disney Studios Park, and they put loads of little tables around as well for people to be able to eat their food on if they wish to. Sometimes trash cans / bins can also do the job though, but as you can see here, it says depuis 2017, so some of you old-time subscribers to my channel might actually remember the very first time that this happened in 2017, the summer of 2017, because I actually do have a vlog from that year as well, believe it or not. I was here for the very first Rendez-Vous Gourmand, and back then it was much smaller than it is now. I think they only had a few booths, and mainly just French cuisine. Now they've got some booths from around the world as well. Like I said, this year they're debuting one from Asia, which I'm excited to check out, but last year they also introduced ones from Spain, Italy, I think even from Greece, which is amazing. So yeah, without further ado, let's go eat because I'm actually hungry. Right, so the first stand we see when we enter Ratatouilleillon is Région Savoie, so from the Savoie region of France, and this has actually been a staple of this food and wine festival. And the menu, I don't think has really changed too much. As you can see, they do a raclette, which is very popular, the raclette cheese and cured ham sandwich. That's €6 if you wish to get that. Tartiflette as well, another very popular dish. That's actually where I tried my first tartiflette in 2017. That's also €6. And then you can also get some little sausage slices if you wish to. They also have a variety of drinks as well. They've got some white wines and red wines, as well as water, of course. So yeah, that's the first region here, first stand. I don't think I'm going to be getting anything from this stand today because I have tried most of the food here before, but everything does look good here, and I would highly recommend the tartiflette in particular. The next stand is the wine bar, which, you know, is perfect for your drinks if you wish to. I think it will probably only sell drinks actually, but let's have a look. Oh, they do some snacks as well. There you go. Cone of cheese, €6. If you again want to get a cured copper, €6. Dry cured sausage slices again, €6, and then the rest is a variety of different wines, white wines, rosé, my favorite. They've got red wines as well, also a favorite of mine. And then of course they also do Vitel as well as champagne. There you go, champagne for €10. Lord have mercy, maybe I'll treat myself to a champagne glass later on, we'll see. These are the cured ham and cheese slices, by the way, which personally I wouldn't recommend them. I feel like they're a little bit overpriced for what they are, and that's generally something to bear in mind if you're coming to the food and wine festival. Most of the slices, most of the portions are going to be quite small. The cheese slices, I feel like they're just not worth it, but the other dishes that they do offer, because they taste so good, I think they're still worth it, and it gives you an opportunity to try a few different things, because I don't think one small portion from any of these stands is going to be enough for a meal. But you can try a couple of different things, you know what I mean? Anyway, with that being said, we are at our next stand now. This one I believe is new for this year. This one is called En Casse de Petite Faim. So we're going to check out the menu together. So it looks like they've got a chicken salad here for €7. That sounds really good actually. Cucumber parmesan, croutons, mustard based dressing. That sounds lovely. Quite nice and fresh for the summer months too. They've got a sandwich, farmhouse bread sandwich with ham, butter and cheese. That I would imagine would be quite popular. They've also got a sandwich with tuna, tomato, gherkin, etc. They've also got a vegan sandwich, which I know loads of you would find interesting. That one's €6 and has marinated vegetables, vegetable patty, waka, tomato tartare, which actually that's a good thing because there's no fake meat in there. Everything's natural. I know loads of vegans don't actually enjoy the texture of fake meat, so there you go. Also, interestingly, no alcohol served in this particular stand. I believe it's because of the name of the stand, it being called Petite Faim. You can kind of get a glimpse of what the sandwiches look like here. That I think is the vegan one over there. That's obviously the ham and cheese one and the tuna one. They all do look good, and the salad as well. It's just, again, just beware that the sizes aren't necessarily the biggest. Cute little sandwiches, and I actually just talked to a cast member who recognised me from last year as well. She did confirm that this stand is new. Hello! Hello! Bonjour! So yeah, we're going to get something. We have to. It's a new stand. I'm probably going to get myself a sandwich, although the salad looks great as well. I do want to try the vegan sandwich at some point, so make sure you subscribe, because if I don't try it in this video, I will probably try it at some point in the next few months, because this festival is going on for, like I said, around 4 months until October, hopefully.
Alors avec le temps, vous aimez le temps?
Oui.
Oui. Alors, salade.
Oui. Salade.
Tomate.
Tomate, oui.
C'est très frais.
Oui.
Avec ces beaux temps, ça fait du bien.
Merci beaucoup. That cast member was so lovely, guys. So she asked me what I wanted, and I was like, I think I'm gonna go for a sandwich. But then I didn't know which one to choose from. I genuinely didn't, because all three of them looked good. Even the vegan one looked delicious, and I love tuna, I love ham. And then she was like, do you want me to just like customize you a sandwich? And I was like, sure, why not? And I'm guessing you can do that as well. So she just took a piece of bread and then went through it. The baguette looks so nice and fresh, by the way. Went through all the ingredients, asked me if I liked what was there. Initially, the first question she asked me actually was, do you like mayonnaise? And I was like, yes, mayo is great. And yeah, I got to customize, thankfully I managed to save it, the cucumber. So I ended up with a nice customized tuna sandwich. It doesn't have any gherkins because I'm not the biggest fan of gherkins, but it has tomatoes, salad and cucumbers, mayonnaise and tuna. And honestly, everything looks so fresh, like so beautifully fresh, the salad especially. Like look at that, look at the inside. I haven't had tuna in a while actually, so very much excited for this. This is delicious. This is such a good sandwich, honestly. The bread is so nice and stuffed, good quality. The food in there is amazing. The mayonnaise, the tuna as well. Love it. And also, it's worth mentioning that you can actually get your annual pass discount here if you're coming here. So if you do have an annual pass, don't forget to show it to them. You get 10% off. So saving. Right, on to the next stand, and that sandwich was delicious, by the way. Highly recommend it. The next one is La Bon Bonier, which I also believe is a new one for 2023. And as it says in the name, it's basically going to be sweets, candies, things like that. So you can see they've got a candy apple for €5 on the menu, caramel peanut. So macaron I think is going to be probably something that I might get. We will see. They also have chocolate coated strawberry skewer, chocolate marshmallow. Oh, they have all the sweets here. Let's go and have a look at what they offer. These seem to be the strawberry skewers, and obviously when they have chocolate on them they look like that. You can see them actually pouring lovely melted chocolate all over them. You can see the marshmallows in the back as well. Again, you can get the marshmallows coated in chocolate, which is delicious. And then you've also got the candied apples up there. Right, so I've got my macarons. I decided to go for 3 different flavors. It's either €5 for 3 macarons or €10 for 7 macarons. So I chose the 3 because, to be honest, there was only 3 flavors that I wanted to try anyway. I went for the coffee, the chocolate and the vanilla. A very brown plate, if you like. I think I'm going to try the chocolate one first. The one I'm most excited about is the coffee one. I just love the taste of coffee. But chocolate is enjoyable as well. They're quite nice and thick macarons. I'm generally not the biggest fan of macarons. I'm not sure why. I think when it comes to desserts, there are so many other things that I would rather have. But these got me curious, to be fair. I want to give them a go. I'm glad I was curious because this is amazing. This is really, really good. One of the best macarons I've ever had, I would say, actually. So yeah, chocolate one is done. Next, I'm going to try the vanilla one. Looks cute. Let's give it a go. Do you know what? I really love this one as well, the vanilla one. I think I do prefer the chocolate though so far, but only by a little bit. The vanilla one very much tastes of vanilla, as you can imagine. Again, the actual macaron itself with the cream inside is just delicious, and the shells as well. I don't like them when they're too hard, and these ones just aren't hard at all. Even the shells are quite soft, which in my opinion makes a better macaron. So I'm gonna enjoy this one as well, and then we've got one last one left, which is the coffee. And honestly, because I've been so pleasantly surprised so far, the coffee now has a lot to live up to in a way. I thought it was gonna be definitely my favorite, but I enjoyed the chocolate one. I'm definitely enjoying this one as well. Honestly, I'm really happy. Okay, it's finally time for this coffee macaron. Look at it. Looks really good, doesn't it? Leave a comment down below and let me know if you were to get one of these macarons, which one would you go for of the flavors that I showed you? Like I said, for me, my number one was coffee. Who knows what I'm gonna feel when I eat it. But they also had like strawberry. I think they also had a pistachio one maybe. So yeah, you do have quite a few options, but let's give this coffee one a go. This is phenomenal. Oh my god. You literally just saw me a few minutes ago raving about the past 2 macarons that I had, the vanilla one and the chocolate one, and how much I enjoyed those. But this is on another level. Obviously, if you love coffee, if you love the taste of coffee, which I absolutely do, the kind of bitter taste of it, you're gonna love this. This genuinely just reminds me of having an espresso or something. It's so good. If I get the macarons again, which I probably will at some point in the next few months, I'm probably just gonna get 3 coffee flavored ones. Right, moving on. We are now close to Ratatouille, the ride, and of course we got Bistro de Leche behind the fountain over there. The next stand here though is Region Alsace, which again is not a new one. This has been around for quite a few years now. This one sells sauerkraut and pretzels. You can either get a normal regular pretzel for €5 or a cheese pretzel also for €5, and you can also get a quiche Lorraine, €6. That one, I think that last time I was here I tried the quiche actually, which was lovely. And then that's a selection of wines they have going on, as well as beers as well.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Merci. So there you go, that's the quiche over there, and the pretzels are here. Very nice. Thank you, merci. Au revoir. My friend Rikai tried one of the pretzels here in 2021. She loved it. I've tried the quiche before. I loved it. So I would recommend any of those things actually. The sauerkraut, I'm just not the biggest fan of sauerkraut personally, so I've never tried it myself. But let me know if you guys come here and try the sauerkraut. It did look good, to be fair, just not really my particular thing. So with that being said though, let's move on to the next stand. And the next stand here in Place de Remy is Région Bretagne, one that's often very popular every single year, and I'm sure you can imagine why. It's because they sell pancakes, crepes. They've got crepes with Nutella, crepes with sugar. Very, very nice. They also have pancakes, like kind of savory ones. I'm a big fan of the one with duck, so the first one actually for 7 years. I've tried it multiple times. It's one of my favorite things to get from these food festivals. It's buckwheat pancake, duck breast filet, and cheese and rocket. Delicious, honestly. Check out some of my previous videos to see exactly what that one looks like. Then they've got some sugary ones as well, and some ciders. So there you go. Here's a better look at the stand here. You can see these big jars of Nutella and the crepes. The crepes aren't made fresh, but obviously they do heat them up for you here, and they can put sugar, or like I said, if you want savory options on there as well. So yeah, that's the one. That's Région Bretagne. And with that, we are now done with all the stands in Place de Remy in the Ratatouilleland area of Walt Disney Studios. These are all the French stands from different areas of France. But like I said, a few years ago, Disneyland Paris did kind of expand this food and wine festival, the Rendez-Vous Gourmand, a little bit. And now they also have food from some of the other countries in the world. They're not located in Place de Remy though, they're kind of scattered throughout the park. So we're going to go to those now. So we are now moving on to our first non-French stand, which is Belgique over here. As you can see, this is another one of my favorite stands. I think they introduced this stand in 2021, if I'm not mistaken. Let's have a quick look at the menu though. They have some fresh French fries for €5. They are delicious. Honestly, they're better than any of the other quick service French fries that you can get in Disneyland Paris. They have the fricandel sausage with fresh French fries, again €7, one of my favorites to get. They've got shrimp and cheese croquette. That sounds nice actually. They've got sugar waffles, Nutella waffles, salted caramel waffles as well. And honestly, I've always wanted to try one of the waffles from this Belgian stand, and I just normally end up getting myself a fricandel sausage, and then I just don't have enough space. But I thought I would show you what the sausages look like. They look delicious, and the French fries, honestly, so good. I'm not going to get anything from the Belgium stand today because I want to try and make sure I've got enough space to try some of the other stuff, especially so anything from the new Asian stand, which we're going to get to at some point. But if you would like to see what the fricandel sausage looks like in more detail, then I'll leave some links down below from some of the previous Rendez-Vous Gourmands that you can look at. Right next to the Belgium stand is le Bistro de Leche, so the summer stand. This is where you get all your drinks. If you want to just get a drink mainly, come here, come to this one here. They've got loads of different beers, again ciders, different kinds of wines, as well as champagne. Hopefully you can see the prices over there. And of course they do also sell those little cured hams and cheese slices. Again, not particularly something I would go for. There's so many other things you can get from this festival, but if you want drinks, they have plenty available at this one. And then right opposite of Hollywood Tower of Terror, we've got the Greek stand over here. Another one that is quite new. I think it's only been around for the past couple of years. And I've tried the gyros from here. I think it's called gyros, I'm not sure. But I've tried that one before and it was really, really good. It's €6. It's a small portion though, so just again beware. You might look at €6 and think you're going to get a very big sandwich. It's not going to be that big. They also have a Greek salad, some pastries, as well as a selection of wines and beers over there. Hello. Bonjour. Yeah, this is what they look like. Oh, look, I think that's some kind of maybe baklava of some sort. I'm not sure. Looks delicious though. That's the Greek salad, and that's the little sandwich that you can get. So as you can see, not very big, but albeit being that, it's still very delicious, and I would recommend it if you just really fancy some Greek food. I'm low-key a bit sad to have moved away from the Greek stand without getting anything, but like I said, I'm trying to save some space for loads of other food that I want to try today, and I have already tried that before, but the meat looked delicious and it also tastes really good as well. But also something else that is smelling phenomenal, pizzas here. They are so bonjour. They are some of the best pizzas that you can get quick service wise in Disneyland Paris, and it's from the Italy stand here, which again is quite a new stand. You can see them bringing the fresh pizzas out from the oven. That's a cheese one. Oh, honestly, it smells delicious. This stand is probably the most delicious smelling stand of all of them. But before we have a look at the food, let's have a look at the menu here. So slice of pizza, you can get them for €7. They've got different flavors, as you can see, either the 3 cheese one, which is one I tried last year, it was amazing, or a tomato, ham, mozzarella, mushrooms, olives, and emmental one. So there you go. They also do have a couple of sweet things, such as a chocolate bombolini, as well as a chocolate cannoli. Chocolate cannoli was delicious. I can vouch for that for sure. And then yeah, these are the pizzas. Oh, look at that one. And then this one here as well. This is again the cheese one, and then these are the desserts. That's the cannoli, and then the little bambolini too. Very nice. And with the Italy stand over there, we've only got 2 more stands left to go now. We've got Spain here, and of course is a sneak peek at the Asian snack, which I'm so excited to try later on. But before that, I think I might possibly get something from España, Spain as well. So let's have a look at the menu here for Spain. They sell some paellas, chicken, squid, shrimps, mussels, and chorizo. I had that I think a couple of years ago, maybe last year, and I quite liked it. And I think I kind of want to get that again. I don't know why. I'm in the mood for it. You know, it's not where else am I going to get paella? Not something I normally get to eat, so I'm going to take the opportunity to try it again this year. They also do some churros, either plain for €5 or €6 with Nutella. And then again, they've got red sangria, different kinds of white wines, as well as red wines. So let's go and get ourselves some food. Merci beaucoup. Merci. Merci. Au revoir. Oh, there we go. We've got our delicious looking paella here. Look at that. I love anything that has rice in it, to be fair. And this one, like I said, there's some seafood in there, some chorizo. There's a lot going on, so hopefully it will taste amazing. I want to take this opportunity to also give a big shout out to the lovely cast members that I've encountered throughout filming this video. Everyone at all the stands has been really lovely, so big shout out to them. I know they work very, very hard. But yeah, this is it. This is my paella. And let me know in the comments down below if you're from Spain yourself. Does this look like a good paella? I don't know. This is actually the only version of a paella I've ever tried. I've never had, I guess, a paella from Spain, like, you know, directly from there. So I'm curious. But yeah, let's give this a go. I don't think I got any of the shrimps or the fish in there, but it does still taste quite fishy, to be fair. I got more of like the rice, and there's some green beans in there as well. I mean, the first bite was nice, but I think I want to try a bit more to actually get into the heart of it. Let's get some of the chorizo bits too. Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, amazing. Thank you very much. What's your name? Beth, lovely to meet you. Nice to meet you guys. Enjoy the rest of your trip. Bye-bye. Thank you. Oh, it's always so lovely meeting you. But yeah, I'm going to take this bite now with the chorizo and see what this one tastes like. It's good. I can't put my finger on it. I don't know why I'm not like a huge fan of it. Again, it might be just because this isn't as good as the actual paellas that they make in Spain. I'm not sure. Here's a bit of a shrimp. Do you know what it is? I feel like, considering how much there is in this paella, you know, with the chorizo, the shrimp, I think there's some squid in there as well, of course with the green beans, I feel like there should be more flavor. And I feel like, I don't know, it tastes a little bland for what it is, if I'm being totally honest. Doesn't mean I don't like it. It is good, and it is also a little bit spicy. Don't worry though, if you don't like spice, you'll be able to eat this fine in my opinion. But I think I've spotted some chicken as well. Was there some chicken in there? I can't remember. There's so many things, like I said, in this paella that I'm losing count. Bottom line is, I enjoy it. I'm enjoying the paella. And you actually get quite a big portion as well when it comes to, you know, these Rendez-Vous Gourmand stands. Compared to some of the other ones, this is actually quite a lot of paella. So I'd say it's quite value for money, especially if you want to try something new. But it's not something that I don't think I'm ever going to crave to come back to. Like, you know, the pizzas, they smell delicious, right? Even the Greek stand smells great, and of course the crepes, etc., they all just smell amazing, and they make you want to go back to them. I think next time I come here, if I want to get something from the Spain stand, I might just get the churros, because I've tried the churros before as well. The churros from the Spain stand, delicious. And with Spain being done, we are now at our final stand, the one I've been most excited about. The new one for 2023 is, of course, Asia. Now, let's have a quick look at the menu first. I feel like I'm probably going to get everything just because I'm really curious and I want to try as much as possible. So they've got some chicken nems, sweet and sour sauce. That is €6. Those are the hot dishes up there. They've got vegetable samosas. That sounds good too, to be fair. Shrimp tempura. Oh my god, who doesn't love shrimp tempura? €6, and you get 3 of them. And they also have some cold dishes. You can get some seaweed, Japanese radish. Basically, I think these are probably just sushis, to be fair. Seaweed, nori, avocado, rice leaf, mint leaf, cucumber, tuna, mayonnaise. And then they also do sell some beers as well. But the food is what we're here for. Let's go and have a look at what they actually look like now. So yeah, these seem to be the sushis from the cold selection. There's some avocado in there. I'm a big sushi lover, so I probably am going to get some sushis for sure. Look at these ones here, very nice. So you can see the selection of hot dishes here as well. So with the sushis you get given 4 per price. Those are the shrimp tempuras, they look delicious, honestly. Samosas, those vegetable ones over there. Honestly, is it bad if I get everything? So I decided to actually go for some sushis only and the shrimp tempura. I might come back if I want some more. Oh, merci. Thank you very much. So these are the sushis. I went for 2 California rolls and then 2 other ones. I'm actually not even sure what the other ones are. Merci. Thank Thank you very much. I've got my shrimp tempura as well, and you got 3 choices for the sauce for the shrimp. I think like a sweet and sour one, a salty one, and then I can't remember the chili one. The cast member said her favorite is a salty one, so I decided to go for a salty sauce, and I've got my sushi there as well. I'm so excited for this. I think the reason I'm so excited about there being an Asian stand here and for them to actually sell sushi is that there's very much a lack of Asian food generally in Disneyland Paris. Like, it's very hard to find Asian food. In fact, I can't even think of a single place where you can find it apart from the Royal Pub over at Disney Village, and that's obviously a sit-down restaurant. It's outside of the parks. But in the parks, you can't really get Asian food, and I love Asian cuisine, and I think Disneyland Paris needs it. So I'm just excited to actually be able to finally eat sushi, which I'm going to get to later in Disneyland Paris. How amazing. I hope it's going to be a sign of things to come. Like, I really want, and I've said this before, I want Colonel Hattie's Pizza Outpost in Disneyland Park to be changed into an Asian restaurant, whether it's, I don't know, Japanese, Chinese, even like Indian. That would be nice. Anything that's different I like. But yeah, I'm gonna try the shrimp tempuras first. Look at them, they look so nice and crunchy and smell delicious as well. Honestly, I'm a big shrimp tempura lover, so I'm sure these are going to be good. They look good anyway. I'm going to try them without the sauce first, and then we'll try the salty sauce as well. They're really good. They are so good. They are exactly as you would imagine, you know, deep fried shrimp tempura. That's what it is. Tempura, I think, means fried, deep fried. Let me know in the comments down below if you speak Japanese. But I'm going to try some of the sauce now as well. I'm very curious to see what this is going to taste like. It's too salty for me. Not particularly a fan. I think it's some kind of soy sauce, just a bit saltier than normal. I think I'm probably just going to eat these on their own because the sauce, I think it was overly salty in my opinion. So I wouldn't get the sauce, but the shrimp tempura itself, and you get 3 pieces for the price. They're delicious. Okay, shrimp tempura done. It is now time for the main event here, the sushis. Now I did originally go for something else. I went for 2 California rolls because I just love California roll sushis anyway, and then 1 avocado one and 1 Japanese radish one. Then eventually I decided I wanted to, you know, swap my avocado one for something different. This is a tuna one, and I don't think I've ever had a sushi quite like this before. It's a bit more unique, and the cast member agrees. She said avocado is like the kind of sushi that you can get anywhere. It's obviously the vegetarian option. If you are vegetarian or vegan, you can get that one, but I am not, and so I wanted to try the tuna. So now I've literally got 3 different flavors, 2 California ones because I enjoy that one, and then the Japanese radish one, which I'm excited to try, and of course this interesting looking tuna one. Alright, so we've got our sushis here now. I think I'm going to try, I wish they had chopsticks by the way, but they don't. They did give me a fork for the tempura, but anyway, I think I'm going to go for this interesting looking one first, just because of what's around it. It's not the regular seaweed that you see in sushis, it's something else. And then there's of course rice and tuna inside, which, big fan of tuna, so hopefully I should enjoy this one. I'm going to dip it a little bit into the soy sauce and give a bite. I'll be honest, this just feels like tuna mayo. It doesn't really taste much of sushi, or the sushi that I'm used to anyway. It's just tuna, mayonnaise and some rice and some kind of leafy roll. Tastes delicious though. Next I'm going to try the Japanese radish one, and here's a closer look at it. I honestly don't really know what to expect with this one. I wish I had some kind of salmon as well. I'm a big salmon lover, so I don't really see any salmon sushis, but we're going to give this Japanese radish one a go. The cast member said it's pretty nice, so hopefully it will be. That is nice. That one is more of a traditional sushi that I guess I'm used to than that first tuna one. I can't quite taste the radish too much. I'm not sure exactly what it tastes of, but it's nice. Sorry that my Japanese knowledge when it comes to it isn't the best, but it is lovely. I would recommend it. And then the final one, of course, is the 2 California rolls that I've got. Let me know in the comments down below if you love sushi. What are your favorite sushis to get? There is some avocado, of course, in California rolls as well, so that's why I decided I didn't need that extra avocado one, the vegetarian one. But yeah, let's give this a go. I love a California roll, and this one's no different. Really good. And with that, I am basically done on this culinary adventure here at Walt Disney Studios in Disneyland Paris. The sushis were great. I'm really happy, like I said, that they're selling sushis now in Disneyland Paris. Of course, it's only for the food festival, the Rendez-Vous Gourmand, so who knows if they're gonna keep at it, if they're gonna bring it back for l'hiver gourmand, which is the winter version of this food and wine festival. I just want a restaurant that sells Asian food. Disneyland Paris, please do it. There are people that love Asian food, right? I'm not alone. Leave a comment down below. Would you like some Asian dishes in Disneyland Paris? But yeah, as far as the Asian stand here, I think the things that they offer are great. As I said, I wish they offered maybe a few more selections of sushis, like a salmon-based one would have been nice. The sushis that I did try, all three of them, really lovely, really enjoyed them. Are they the best sushis I've ever had? Absolutely not. I've had much better sushis elsewhere. They're very basic ones, but they are still delicious. And then there's shrimp tempura. Big fan. The shrimp tempura was actually probably one of the best shrimp tempuras I've ever had, so there you go. With that being said, that we have come to the end of this Rendez-Vous Gourmand 2023 vlog. Leave a comment down below and let me know, number one, do you like Asian food? Are you excited about this Asian stand here in Disneyland Paris now? Also, let me know, of all the food stands that I showed you, which one of them, looked the most interesting to you. I'd love to hear your thoughts. There are quite a few more vegetarian and vegan options I noticed throughout all the stands actually, so that's definitely a bonus for people that don't eat meat or dairy. But yeah, I loved it. The Asian stand was great, but there are so many other stands as well that I didn't obviously try in this vlog that I've tried before that I'm a big fan of. So make sure you watch those videos after you finish this one. But with that being said, I'm going to go. Thank you so much. Follow me on Instagram and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.